Hi Jokers, thanks for watching this episode of Jokers Physiotherapy. Today I want to answer some questions that some of the viewers had, and this one is from Punjab Handari 2079. It's been 5 days and this person says, my jaw is moving towards right. Which part am I supposed to push? Question. So this question came in through my top video of all time. I have about more than 120 videos out there through my channel, and this one is most popular. This one's I'll leave a link description, or the link in the description below. Right jaw alignment correction exercise R7's jaw stretch. So it's a right jaw deviation. So the right jaw's deviating to the right. Oh, sorry, the jaw's deviating to the right, and to correct that. So as you open your mouth, I'm assuming this person's jaw curves to the right, my right. And when you're looking at this video, I'm sure this side is your left, but to me it's right. So please forgive me. It is my right, and probably the viewers your left. So if the jaw's curving to the right, there are a couple of different patterns, but most likely the jaw joint on the right is stiffer. So you want to actually stretch this side of the jaw, and most likely the normal side, which is the opposite side, the left side, is too mobile in comparison to the right side. So the right side's not moving because it's stiff. Left side's normal, but it moves too much in comparison to the right. So it actually moves out, and that causes the jaw to curve to the right. So you actually want to loosen the right side, and to do that, or to hold the mobile side, which is the left side, in, so that you're actually pushing the right side more. So you might actually shift to the right with your mouth almost closed. The teeth, top and bottom teeth, are gently touching but not clenching, and you push across to the right and then open. Yeah, you can see my jaw's actually moving to the right without any pressure. Whereas if I apply good horizontal pressure from left to right, it actually moves straight. That's because my left is normal, my right is stiffer, and I'm holding the left side in from moving too much. And that way you're pushing the left side in, trying to stretch the right side by shifting your jaw across to the right horizontally, and that is one way to improve your jaw deviation, which is to the right. But at the same time, you could get different reasons for curving to the right, and that may be that it is just stiff on the right, or the disc is basically obstructing the jaw joint on the right from moving. So there are different versions. Now that will be, again, these are which exercises are most appropriate will be determined most efficiently and most effectively by a professional who you actually pay to make a visit. This is just a general information, and it's never going to be tailored specific to your condition. So if it's any of these is painful, you've got to stop straight away. It's not for you, okay? But the other version you could do is what we call a 3D jaw stretch. And if through the assessment, or you know the right side's stiffer, then you could do a different stretch called a 3D jaw stretch to the right, where you push back and then slightly over to the right to bias the right side stretch, and then push it up. And then you should feel a little bit of stretch on the right side here. If you don't feel it, you might actually push down with the other hand, which is holding slightly from the back and then on the right side of the head. Most of the work is done by pushing back. You got to go back patiently, slowly to the end block. Once you feel the block and you don't feel like you can move any further back, you go slightly 10%, only 10% to the right, biasing your stretch, and then finally it's a continuous stretch. You never back off, back, and then from there you push across to the right and then push up towards this hand. So my left hand is pushing up, the right hand is pushing back down towards my left hand. So it's like doing a squeeze motion. And you should feel some stretch on this side. You need to do this in front of the mirror so you don't end up having your head twisted and neck twisted and you can hurt your neck. Yep, so that's another warning. Just be careful. You're upright in front of the mirror. You know what you're doing. You need to stay upright and straight. But after doing that stretch at 0%, hold it for 10 seconds. Back off a bit, open to 10%. Back, right and up. Hold for 10 seconds. You should still be feeling some stretch here during the 10-second stretch. 10, 20% open. Side, up. 9, 10. The tricky thing about these videos, while I'm demonstrating the stretch, I can't actually comment or talk because I'm holding my jaw back. Apologies about that. But I hope you get the idea and see if you can open. I think it had a little bit of impact on reducing the curvature. So it is this approach is never a 1 second quick fix. The rehabilitation takes time. The fact that you're having the jaw curving, Punja Handari 2079 tells us that the body has had this problem accumulating over time for it to become a symptom. Whether it's painful, not painful, deviation to the right, it's all again different, and the management will be different as well. So this is a video. It's not to completely solve your problem, but to improve awareness that professionals are out there with a special interest in treating the jaw problem, like myself, and you need to seek help. Get an exact and accurate assessment specifically for your problem, and therefore you can be on the right track to full recovery and improvement. I hope this makes sense, and I hope this video gives you some hope that there are solutions out there. And thank you for watching this episode of Joker's Physiotherapy. Again, I'll leave the link for the original video that the inquiry came through, which is very, very handy video. I made it almost now 4 years ago. Still to this day is a very effective and powerful stretch to do. Obviously with no pain is the ideal, but yes, thank you for watching this episode of Joker's Physiotherapy. And if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, or for future videos please subscribe and let us know what you think in the comments down below, or any inquiries. And happy rehab. Cheers.